Have you ever had your girlfriend's husband thank you for keeping her busy? Richard shook my hand at the company Christmas party with a smile that made my blood freeze. You must be Jake. Thanks for keeping Monica so occupied with that project. She's been out late every night this week. Monica stood beside him, her face a perfect mask of calm while her nails dug into her palm. She told me she was divorced. For 8 months, she'd been divorced. The project's been demanding, I managed, playing along while my mind raced. Richard laughed. Tell me about it. She comes home exhausted. Sometimes doesn't come home at all. Says she crashes at the office, but I know she's probably at your place discussing strategies, right? He winked. Actually winked. Like we were conspirators. Monica and I had been together 8 months. Dinner dates, weekend trips. She'd met my parents. She had a drawer at my apartment. We talked about moving in together. Richard knows I'm dedicated to my work, Monica said, her voice steady. 20 years of marriage and she's still surprising me. Taking on new projects, working with young talent like Jake here. Keeps things fresh, doesn't it, honey? 20 years. They'd been married 20 years. The room started spinning. Excuse me, I said. I need to make a call. I barely made it to the bathroom before vomiting. 8 months of lies. Every working late was with me. Every business trip was our romantic getaway. I was the project. Monica found me on the balcony later. I can explain. You're married. You've been married the entire time. It's complicated. It's not complicated. It's bigamy in waiting. She lit a cigarette, something I'd never seen her do. Richard and I have an arrangement. He has his boyfriends. I have mine. We stay married for the kids, the finances, the image. Boyfriends? Oh, honey, she laughed. You didn't know Richard was gay? Everyone knows Richard is gay. Then why? Because divorce would cost us everything. The business, the houses, custody would get messy. So we agreed. He gets his life, I get mine. We play married for the public. And I'm just supposed to accept this? You already have for 8 months. She was right. I'd accepted every excuse, every canceled plan, every holiday spent apart. I'd been living as the other man without knowing it. He thanked me, I said. He literally thanked me for sleeping with his wife. He's probably genuinely grateful. His boyfriend gets jealous when he thinks Richard might actually sleep with me. You existing makes his life easier. I went back inside, found Richard at the bar. We need to talk, I said. He smiled. Finally figured it out. Took you longer than most. Monica usually picks smarter ones. Most? You're number 4 or 5. I lose track. Monica likes her projects young and eager. You all think you're saving her from her terrible marriage. He ordered 2 whiskeys. Look, Jake, you seem nice, so I'll give you the speech I give all of them. Monica will never leave me. We're perfect partners. Not romantic partners, but life partners. We built an empire together. You're just entertainment. I love her. They all do. The last one proposed. Still has the ring, probably. Monica keeps them as souvenirs. I looked across the room at Monica, laughing with colleagues like nothing had happened. Like she hadn't just destroyed my entire understanding of our relationship. Why don't you just divorce? I asked Richard. And split everything? Destroy the company? Traumatize our children? No, this works. I have my happiness. She has hers. And people like you provide temporary entertainment. People like me. The boyfriend experience without the commitment. Monica gets the romance, the excitement, the passion. Then she comes home to stability. You get a beautiful woman who seems mysteriously unavailable. Everyone wins. I don't win. Richard patted my shoulder. Sure you do. You got 8 months with an incredible woman. Most marriages don't have 8 good months. Take the win and move on. I left the party. Monica called 17 times. I didn't answer. She showed up at my apartment at 3 a.m. Richard told me what he said. He wasn't supposed to do that. There are rules to this. There are understandings. He broke protocol. Protocol? Like I'm some kind of business deal. Aren't all relationships? We negotiate terms, exchange services, evaluate satisfaction. Ours just had an undisclosed third party. She wasn't wrong, but she wasn't right either. I want you to leave Richard, I said. She laughed. And lose half of everything? Destroy my children's lives? For what? Love? I love Richard. Not romantically, but deeply. We're partners in every way that matters except the bedroom. You were supposed to be the bedroom part. I was more than that. You were. That's the problem. You were supposed to be simple. We stared at each other. 8 months of love reduced to a business arrangement I never agreed to. Richard's boyfriend is named Marcus, she said finally. He's a pediatrician. They've been together 6 years. He comes to family dinners. The kids call him Uncle Mark. This is our life, Jake. You were just visiting. She left. I kept her drawer intact for a month before donating everything. Found a note in one of her books. Number 5, with my name and a date range. I was literally being cataloged. 6 months later, I saw them at a restaurant. Monica, Richard, another young man who looked like me but wasn't. Richard saw me and raised his glass in a mock toast. Monica didn't even look up. The new guy was holding her hand under the table, probably thinking he was saving her from her terrible marriage. Number 6, probably already believing he was special, different, the one who'd finally convince her to leave.